Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7.
Yo, hey, what's going down? Another hidden hand, Truth Talk Nation. I'm Judo Woke Ace.
T Mizzle the Great.
We got Mark from 7 Mile. What's going down?
What's the word? What's the word, brothers? Another episode. And we got to up. We always got one. Turn the volume down on the phone. Of course, you know it. Hey, we got a new president, fellas.
Man,
We ain't. It is negative 45 degrees outside right now.
It's nice, man.
Negative. It's the best
In Michigan,
feeling.
nice.
Negative 45 that I've ever felt in Michigan.
Michigan, sunshine.
The whole country, actually. The whole country is the same temperature right now. Negative 45.
It's looking good, man. It ain't been no outbreak. You know what I'm saying. It's been calm, as far as the capitals.
Yeah,
Across all the states.
and I thought that's one thing that I thought, man, that it was gonna be like shit was gonna hit the fan
Yeah, it ain't happened
in
like
Washington,
thought.
man. I thought it was going down.
I knew wasn't nothing really going down, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been to Washington D.C., man, it's separated.
Well, I thought they was
There's
gonna
no
attempt.
way,
I thought they was
man.
gonna attempt to do it, right?
Right.
I mean, I've been to
Yeah.
Washington D.C., so I know, but I thought they was gonna try something.
I thought they was gonna try something too, man.
Of course, I didn't think it was gonna be like a war. I'm exaggerating a little bit. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be an interesting inauguration. I thought it was gonna be like,
Right.
some bum rushing going on.
Yeah, that's what I
was gonna
thought
try to
too,
bum
man.
rush the
Yeah,
scene, at least,
especially the FBI put the word out where all 50 states be on alert, all capitals. So I thought, and here in Michigan, it was quiet.
Right. Well, you had the Boogaloo Boys. They was up in Lansing.
Yeah, what happened?
You had them, but it wasn't really nothing popping.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
The way I was just saying, I was being sarcastic in the beginning because the way they was speaking on it, like it was about to be
down,
all the way.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I thought it was about to go down the
Compared to last
way they
week,
was
yeah.
talking.
Compared to last week,
Right. They act like it was gonna be some bombs. They had 50,000 people.
Roddy,
troops
body.
and all that.
Yeah, what happened? Hey, biting, I guess. It's a new takeover, like you said. We got
Money
a new
making
president.
biting.
Yeah, got a new president. So Trump,
Both of y'all looking like y'all got some shit that y'all want to say. That's what I want to say. Like y'all look like y'all holding back right now. Like,
we just get started.
y'all look like y'all holding back right now. Like what y'all boys want to talk about?
So you had a lot of right now. You had the Biden. You had the inauguration.
Okay.
Let's talk about
had
that, man. What's up with the inauguration, man?
Yeah, that inauguration, yeah.
What about it? What about the inauguration?
Yeah, but before that, the same day, you had Trump. He letting people out.
Man.
Yeah.
The
So it
pardons.
was like, you only good at your last move. You know what I'm saying? So the way he went out, people was more talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who he let out.
I think
the
that
names
was
is
part of
like,
the reason why he did what he did when he did it was so his name could continue. One reason, besides the $2 million pardons each that he was, been getting paid $2 million a piece, probably, some to the sum of. But I think it was, not only that, but to keep his name in rotation.
that he did.
Well, you gotta
Even
understand
after his
some of the
presidency
dope
was over.
dealers that he was letting out
Yeah.
as a part of the Biden crime bill.
A lot of people he let out was getting that money. It was getting that
Right.
money. So
He casino dude too.
got them ties to him.
Right.
So you gotta look at the list, Mark.
So it was a chess move. That was a chess move.
Chess move.
Right.
Chess move, man.
But you say he's only good as his what?
You're only good as your last move. So that the move that he made on the same
Ain't nobody
day,
talking about the riots.
Yeah, everybody like, oh, Trump, he let all these greats out. I mean, a lot of people mad, but the people that he let out, they like, oh my God, it's like the talk of the town right now.
So who we got the picture of the Trump pardons. We got Kwame,
Got
Lil
Kwame,
Wayne,
you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne,
Kodak Black, I think is in that pic. We got Steve Banton.
Harry O, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here yo.
There you go. Yeah.
Death Row.
Yeah, he helped give the money
The
to Death Row
executive,
Records.
they got to help start
yeah,
Death Row
you know what I'm
Records.
saying? You
Yep.
got a lot of people. It was a total of 143 people
Right.
so far. So a lot of people talking about that. Then inauguration, more than inauguration. I mean, the storming of the Capitol was more exciting than inauguration. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you only good as your last. You know what I'm saying? You had the storming of the Capitol, and now you come back with this.
Lil Wayne is part.
Then Kwame, you know, a lot of no.
I was thrown
Kodak
off with,
Black?
I was thrown off with Lil Wayne because in the beginning I'm like, damn, Lil Wayne is in jail. Like Lil Wayne is not.
Now,
So
Lil
I,
Wayne- well, he had to-
what is the situation that Lil Wayne had to been pardoned from for people that may not know?
He got caught with a gun, didn't he?
Yeah,
Listen,
on a plane.
plane.
He had pleaded out to a federal case on
he
a
about to
plane.
do like 15 to 20
10
years.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
Then he
was
sold
facing.
all his, he sold all his royalties,
Right.
his records.
Now I wonder if he did that because he was under the impression that because of this charge that he was catching, that he would probably be incarcerated and
Yeah, 'cause this
not
is like
be able
his,
to
He
perform.
was
Fifth.
endorsing Trump before the vote. That mean,
He
was
had to
endorsing
because
Trump.
he had already caught that charge. You know what I'm saying? It was
So
federal.
It's favor hand for, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you gotta do something. Like I say, everybody did. Just like Kanye, when he was doing this little rant with Trump, he did it for a reason.
Love Jones said Trump
Kim
ain't done.
Kardashian, his wife, ended up getting, getting tough, same thing, you know what I'm saying? So now they looking for these people to come out, you know what I'm saying, wearing the Trump hat. Is Kwame gonna put the Trump hat on now? You got you out of jail. I'm like I say, if you
Did the Democrats get
don't
him
bite
out?
the hand that feeds you, that's what they looking at. Like,
Did the Democrats get him
Kwame
out?
was facing what, 28 years?
Right.
He only did a quarter, less than what? 7
did,
he
seven,
did
7,
7
8.
years out of
Obama
28.
didn't pardon him before he left.
And that was the argument that a lot of people was
So do you got to wear a Trump hat now?
posting when I posted my opinion of the situation in regards to Trump pardoning or what is the other word that everybody said they didn't pardon him, they did. What is the other thing, Judah?
What they call
God
it?
damn, the C word. It's a C word. I can't think of. Let me look at my damn stat. But anyway, they reduced his sentence. Commend, whatever the city. Yeah. So and I was saying that I felt like that it was. I guess I wanted to say too little, too late. You know what I mean? It's like praise the dog for pissing outside when he still shit.
Commuting. Yeah.
Commuting. Yeah. Thanks, leader, and thanks by the way. I seen you said about the studio. Put a whole lot of work into it, sweetheart, as you see, and it's looking real good down here. But yeah, we had a lot of people that was debating with me. Well, Obama didn't do that. Obama did what? Obama. It's like, why is Obama always being inserted into the conversation when we're talking about what Donald Trump did for black people or what his involvement in black issues?
Well, he undid
Everybody
a lot
always-
of his policies or whatever, his executive orders. Is a lot of what he did.
A lot of what Obama did, you're saying?
Same like what Biden is doing right now with all the executive.
With undoing Trump shit, right?
Right.
So, but my point is, why is Obama always brought up? We are specifically talking about what Donald Trump did for our people.
Why
versus
didn't
what he
Obama
did.
do this?
And it's like we're not talking about Obama. That was fucking 4 years
It's
ago.
all a comparison.
It's like, but see, my point is, I'm not comparing. I'm asking people a specific question. What is it that they? Oh, well, Obama. Like, why is Obama always the? Y'all sound just like Trump.
People
Everything
feel that
he can.
Obama ain't do enough for the black community.
And I understand
yeah,
that, and
that's all
I understand, and I agree. But the thing that people fail to realize that he wasn't there to do shit for specifically black people. He was the president of America, not the president of black people. See what I'm saying? So although I understand the plight of everybody saying, and I feel the same way. Like, I mean, I feel like he probably could have did a little bit, but he wasn't obligated to do that.
He had to follow
Okay.
a certain path. I mean,
And then in the climate of America, how much would y'all have expected him to actually be able to do, especially with a red house? The Republicans controlled the house the whole damn time he was in the damn office. So it's like, what could he do? Everything he tried to do, they was going to shoot down. Because our asses were so content.
I mean, you should have did a lot of executive orders.
We didn't go back and vote for the house. We was like, oh, he in the office. We don't need to vote no more.
One thing I
we
think
didn't go back and
Obama
we didn't go
should
back
have
and
did
give him the
was,
help.
you know,
We didn't give him the help
coming-
that he needed. We didn't give him the help that he needed.
No, look, him coming from out of the college thing right now, we're having the loans and the grants. He should at least got rid of all that. Was like Biden's right now. I guess they saying
paying,
that this is really Obama's turn because Biden really is senile. So really, in the shadow,
Too far away
Obama
from
is
your mic,
running.
Mizzle.
My bad. Obama is running.
Mizzle, you're too far away from your mic. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so really, Obama is running it right now. But the first time or second time Obama got elected, he should at least got rid of the Sally Mae loans that was, gouged upon the students.
Student loans and all that.
Which, Biden right now
I mean,
is saying
like I said,
he's getting rid of
Yeah,
them.
people feel Obama didn't do as much as he could have.
For African Americans, but you got to say, is Obama really African American? Or however you say Moors, or however you say from this land. Is Obama really, because his mom was white and his dad was African, will you really consider him one of you? The people that's from here right now. We're not saying that black is, we talking about the natives to the land. Would you consider Obama one of you?
You talking about skin complexion?
No, not skin. I'm talking about Obama, like far as being one of you, understanding your struggle.
Obama?
Would you know what I'm saying, understand, think that Obama is
From the hood.
one of us? No, one of us, African Americans, which that's how they will label us.
Do we consider Obama?
Right.
I consider Obama and Kamala one of us.
No,
Kamala Harris?
No.
no,
No?
no.
And why would you say that?
So they cut from different cloth?
I know I'm gonna get a lot of my phone.
How about saying, see how long it's taking you to come up with the explanation for this? Because you about to walk a thin line with
you
this
got
shit.
Kamala, you got her father. It's Jamaican.
Are you going to bloodline? You
gotta go blood. I mean, that's what they do,
I feel-
right? That's
I'm
what they.
bloodline.
When the
That-
Sicilians say
That's
the
what
mafia,
that's what they do, but then
That's what they do.
again,
They
sometimes that's
use
not what they
bloodline.
do, because if Kamala gets pulled over, she's Sandra Bland. Okay, she's not.
yeah,
she's not.
yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why she's black.
Right.
She's
She
melanated.
get pulled over, she black all day. Ain't no
Right.
question about that. Yeah.
But
she's a
far
black
as in grants, then we ain't talking about all the pullover. Let's get out of that. Let's talk about business. Let's talk about the grants. Who would get the grants first?
Talking bloodline. You talking about
The bloodline, okay. If we pass, you know, what I'm saying,
if you
a
want to get all
minority
the way
loan,
down,
a minority loan,
if you want to get
or
down to the
grant,
nitty gritty of it, then
yeah.
who would get the money
talk.
first, and who would say, okay, then I ain't black, then I'm this? Because when minority policies is passed, who get the money first? We don't get it.
yeah. So you saying since they will identify with those other ethnicities when it comes to what benefits them,
Right. We can
Then
all
that
say we
would-
black, but when it comes down to the money, then it separates.
Hey, a whole nother class.
Then we want to say we all black, but then the division divides it. Then we like, oh no, I'm Indian, or I'm Jamaican, or I'm
Whatever.
Chinese.
Get in where you fit in.
or I'm this because I gotta think about
You getting the
my people.
benefits of both all around benefits.
So the word "my people." Let's elaborate on that. That's not really fitting African American when we say or black.
I mean, I don't like that black. Anyway, we say it by habit. You know what I mean?
Like
I
right
don't
now,
to
we
be
got,
categorized
Black is a color. Like
Right now,
that's not-
Tariq
black is a
Tariq
color.
was talking about. I was watching Tariq. He was saying that a lot of our revolution characters right now, or not characters, revolution people that's coming out right now on the movies is being played by foreigners. We don't really get the same energy because when you get the mafia movies,
do we help or hurt ourselves as a whole when we begin to divide ourselves and and actually honor these? I want to say as I can't recall or can't come with the word, but like basically pointless. I won't even say pointless, a bad word, but these things that were made up, these categories that were made up
Right.
and placed upon
We
us.
hurting ourselves.
So now when we honor those things and begin to say, oh, this person is not black, they look like us, they look, say facial features, the bubbly, but then when we say, oh, this person ain't black because of the bloodline and all of the different ethnic, if you trace their lineage on ancestry, it's say Irish, the 20% Irish and 40% Scot like that. So this person ain't black to us. Like,
No, we're not saying that.
Do
We
we
saying
help or
that
hurt
now to the
ourselves
money.
when we
to the money. When it comes down, we can all say we black, but when it comes down to the money, let's be together then. let's not have the grants that go down to Mexican town.
So
Let's not have the grants that go down to Mexican town.
Okay. So are we wrong for disassociating them with us, or are they wrong for disassociating themselves from us by identifying with
they wrong because
so
in the 60s and the 50s, who got their head busted for people to really come over? Your people.
Yeah.
So for them to come over and disrespect you, that's a slap in the face, because when you go over to their countries, you're not all about that. You're all about unity. Let's get it together. Let's get it cracking.
But
when the last time you seen Chaldean rappers collaborating with black rappers?
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, I say Khaled. Joe,
but who he really putting on?
Cuban, no,
He putting on his son.
Cuban Link, yeah, all them.
Right.
Because he putting
It's
on Assad.
It's been a while, like you said.
But I'm saying who he really stacking up? He taking
They
black culture.
They keep their money together.
But he's still in black culture.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
For
I get
money.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
To profit off
I get what you're
of,
saying.
and then take the money to his people.
Yeah.
Then you're not
they keep
as
their money
different
to
as
themselves.
Cohen. Cohen from Rockefeller or from Def Jam. You're not as different as Interscope.
Well, yeah. Khaled been getting over for a long time now, man.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? We got the Biden administration that's been right now sworn in yesterday. We got Trump that's left. That swear he's going to start his own political party.
Ooh,
the Patriot.
If he do that,
The Patriot Party. I mean,
he
you got
gonna
75 million people that voted for him.
Right. The Republican Party is over if Trump does that.
It's pretty much over right now when they didn't vouch for him. So now you got 80 million to 100 people pissed off right now. Country only got 300 something million. So they're trying to let 11 million people in right now.
They pissed off, man.
You know, we got that migrant caravan, Mark. Don't you got the video of that?
Caravan.
The migrant caravan. That's
over. That's right now in Mexico, rushing up. They saying that Biden told them that they allowed citizenship within the first 100 days.
They coming through.
You want to show them the video?
Let's roll the video.
Coming through, y'all.
So they just opened up the fucking floodgates and shit. And just,
Well, they ain't even at the border yet. They on their way. They
That's
on
what
their
I'm
way from Guatemala.
They rolling.
So they gaining steam as they coming, because they gaining people as they come. They gaining people.
They rolling, Mark.
People like, y'all deep like this. Y'all rolling on police. I'm rolling too.
You know they packing.
They got Africans. They got all kind of people that joined it because they hear about the caravan.
They're rolling deep.
Where did they get the memo from? Did Biden put out a commercial down there? That's what I'm trying to say.
Biden in there. Let's roll, yo. Let's roll.
They had to.
How long we got?
For what?
Oh, that we on?
No, yeah, we back. Fool.
Oh, yeah,
They
we
rolling, man. They coming, man.
This fool Judah didn't even know. Let me get my sound effects back. Get Judah the horns. He didn't even know we was back on air. He thought we was talking. Anytime we hear the sound, fool,
But
we gonna give you the horns.
But listen, the caravan is gaining speed because they almost here at the border, and they saying that Biden told them they got 100 days to get really over the border and situated. I commit you
They got
citizenship.
Deadline to come through, huh?
But Biden said he ain't do it. He ain't say that. He
Somebody
said, slow
did.
down. Y'all can't come over like that. Y'all making it look hot. Basically. He basically saying, you know what I'm saying, slow
Making it
down.
look hot.
We ain't say that.
Like, hold
Y'all
on,
making
wait a
y'all
minute,
y'all
wait.
blowing it
Hold
up.
on.
Somebody gave him the leeway, man. Somebody gave him the go. Let's go. Come through. It's safe right now. This is the perfect time to get through.
That's what I'm saying.
During
Is
the
Biden got
inauguration
do he got
time,
flyers down there
yeah.
that he giving to people? Do he got posters? What's going on? Because we ain't hear it.
And they rolling.
Where the fire department? Y'all done stole my lighter, man.
Yeah, they rolling, man. They coming through. So watch out for them jobs, y'all.
Oh boy.
Watch out
Right.
for them
Oh
jobs.
well, it's like over the last year, COVID done caused all the black people to start their own businesses, and they working for themselves now. They got stimulus checks and they invested and started making their own business. So now we need to replace the workforce.
Yeah. I say.
So y'all better
Job.
stay on y'all shit with y'all black-owned businesses out
real.
there. And then we
Right.
need to start
I mean,
networking.
black business-
we need to start
business has
networking
grown.
and keep. Yeah, it definitely has. You know what I mean? And it's
the
like
shit going,
I
yeah.
don't know how bad of a year COVID was financially, really, for real. Like we missed a lot of work. You know what I mean? A lot of opportunity, a lot of
A
stuff
lot
that
of
we
people
could have
just
built.
switch
But,
their hustle.
and that's what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
You missed a
man.
lot of work, but like I said,
You know.
you was getting paid more.
Well,
unemployment,
well,
a lot of
and I
people
guess
getting
what
paid
it was,
more, and
it
unemployment
forced
ain't going to
people
work.
like myself
Right.
to become
Yeah.
creative,
You know
more
what I'm saying?
creative on what it was that we were doing to generate revenue.
So
You know
using
what I
that
mean?
money to invest in
So
doing
that,
something
you know-
different, yeah. It was a come up. It was
Yeah,
a come up.
yeah.
You use that money to do something. You had a good summer. Last year was good for a lot of people. Keep them business rolling. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, as far as us losing so many people and all of the death.
That was a tragedy.
And that's the part. The part about that, as much death as we experienced this year, is like it's nothing really we can't really say that last year was a good year at all. I mean, regardless of how all of the good things that may have happened last year, is like it was just too many people died. Man.
COVID hit hard. I mean, it was something new for everybody. So a lot of people got lost, man. Rest in peace on that. Like you said, Mark. You know what I'm saying? You can't explain the death that was lost off the COVID because it was something that was it was unexplainable.
Right, we got Brian Dawkins saying we can't wait for the immigrants to come help with the irrigation and the landscaping. We also got Lita saying bring them to Detroit so they can fix up the abandoned homes.
Oh, they
gonna
work.
Come on now,
They gonna work. They gonna fix your roofs.
They gonna listen.
Your
Detroit,
homes, yeah, they
Detroit,
gonna do all
the
that.
whole city, the whole east side at least will be done in about a month.
Yeah, they gonna do everything
In about a month.
for cheap labor.
Well, we got Breezy saying what we gonna do with the skills? We can't compete with foreigners. They gonna take less pay, right?
Yeah, that's like I said,
They
cheap
gonna
labor.
take less
It's
jobs.
gonna
They
be
really
cheap
gonna
labor.
we got Brightmoor right now. Let's take for instance Brightmoor in Detroit or available areas in Detroit. Where you think the foreigners are gonna come right now? We got Detroit right now that's available. We got all kind of properties.
She said they gonna get the whole east side done for orange. God damn, Brentley.
But you know what I'm saying? Like we got the Henry Ford Tech Center.
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna apply them jobs right now? We got the foreigners. Who gonna do all the low paying jobs? They gonna do it.
They gonna do it.
So it's gonna hurt us.
Just
Really
so
in the
they
long
can
run.
live. Yeah, that's what they
Because
do,
they're
just
gonna
to
take
live.
not even the low paying jobs, they're gonna go lower than the low.
And they know how to survive because they all stay together. So
The job is $8, they doing it for $5.75.
They put their money together.
Because there's 20 of them stay in one house.
That $5.75 add up to $35 an hour for them.
Right.
Because they all stay together. They put their money together. So
It's gonna hurt us in the long run. So if the migrants do come over, like Biden said, it's 11 million migrants he want to let over. They gonna vote pretty much Democrat because they the ones let them over.
yeah.
So in the long run, they gonna take our jobs. They're gonna take our voting rights, and then we gonna be the third
I was
class.
about to say, yeah. And that's exactly what I was about to say, because right now we are the second largest tax contributor.
So if 11 million coming over, that's gonna overtake.
That's
us.
going to overtake us, and then we're going to have less of a place on the totem pole than we already are. Make a long
Right.
story short.
Most of us say so. We ain't gonna have no say so. So if the 11 million come over, black people, we pretty much hit.
less jobs, huh?
And this is, how it's gonna go with the Biden administration. He's gonna bring over the foreigners. He's gonna say, black empowerment, but he's gonna, or say, black and brown
And
coalition.
see, this is the reason why I've always said, man, that the Democrats and the Republicans is two birds, two wings of the same fucked up bird. Because
They
no
all-
matter which side we get, it's like,
They all play the same hand. But somebody,
and they just got different cards.
somebody got to trump somebody. But I'm running spades.
Well,
Like win this hand, you gonna win the next hand.
let's look
Like I
at
said,
this.
You gotta go back and forth.
Biden just appointed the first transgender for Secretary of Health. So what's that gonna mean?
Say
Let's
that
look at the
again.
picture of this. The
Say that again,
Secretary
Joe.
of Health. This dude looked like Andy Reid, the coach of Kansas City Chiefs, with a dress and a wig on. But you know, I'm not saying nothing about transgenders. You know, we support everything here at Truth Talk
You got a
Nation.
picture of that mark.
It's been up there. I just put it up there. Yeah.
But-
as soon as he said it,
Check this out, y'all.
We got Rachel. His name is Rachel Levine. Maybe his name was Raphael or Racho or who knows. But his name now is Rachel Levine. He's in charge of the women gynecology, the male health. He's the one really that's going to submit all the paperwork after the Minister of Health here, I think. I can't make this shit
see,
up.
and see, listen, look. See how we got the conflict right there in the comments, right?
Hold up.
One
What we
person
got
say,
in the
call her a
comments?
woman, right? And the next one right under there say, that's a man all day long. See, that's the
See,
that's the
now
conflict
that's
in the
And
world.
he's in
right
charge.
there.
He's the
Conflict.
Secretary of Health.
Health.
Come on.
So,
y'all.
man, I'm talking to my man.
Oh man, come on.
Come on.
Would
y'all.
you be able to take your balls
Come on, y'all.
in a job? You might have to cut off your balls because the Secretary of Health saying that it's illegal for you to take your balls because your balls cause COVID.
Come on, man. Wait a minute.
The sweat on your balls cause COVID. and you need not only a vaccine in your balls, you need it in your balls. This is the Secretary of Health.
A transgender is gonna be checking your balls.
And women. Not only that, he can come up. Rachel Levine can come up with a law to say, you know, that you women cannot have babies to where the men gotta have the babies.
Oh hell no. Hell no.
So we're gonna take your ovaries
Hell
and we're gonna move it over to your male spouse to see if he can accept it through a surgery.
I ain't with that. But no, man.
So what do you think about that?
I won't put that on
Biden
no
appointed
man,
the
man.
first
Nah.
transgender to a position dealing with your health. I don't have no problem with it.
Yeah.
But how do you people think? He said too much confusion.
That's too much, man. We thought 2020 was something, y'all. Come on now. It's 2021.
So a male is gonna tell a woman how she feel.
I don't understand how women approve of this. I don't understand how women approve of this, man. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't understand how women.
Love
approve
Jones
of
said
this.
depopulation.
I don't understand how women approve of
Crazy,
this. Man.
man. That is ridiculous to me. How do you let that happen?
I just, and it's you
It's
you
a
don't
joke.
want to speak as if you are because we're not. I'm not at least talking down on any group
No.
of people, but this is just.
It's business, man.
Certain place, you draw the line. I feel
It's
some places, you know
business.
what I mean, and especially even before I had a son, you know what I mean, even before I had a child, it's like I will not allow certain things to be introduced to him, you know what I mean, as an option.
Well, Lita Ford said this is xenophobic, and she says men has been telling us what to do with the bodies of government, which a lot of doctors are men. You got women doctors, you got men making policies, but I'm not saying nothing about it. You know, if you got a transgender, should he have some type of input on pregnancies, on childbirth, on
I guess the question would be asked if
he's a physician too.
that's what I'm saying. I guess the question would be asked is if it would make a difference if he wasn't
No,
transgender and just a male.
Right.
The same questions that you're asking, if you apply to a straight male, does it still make it awkward for him to hold that position? Or just the fact that he's transgender?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what the
bias, man. Yeah, it's like, you know.
So is it you know a particular thing?
Well, Leader Ford said, "What's the difference? Who have input on a man or a woman or a transgender? I mean, if they got good information, what's the difference?"
Yeah, I guess
You Steve Harvey. You Steve Harvey then.
I guess that's inadvertently what I'm saying, but it's just like, you know,
think like a man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But at the same, me,
Steve
you know,
Harvey gonna tell you.
Me personally, when I think about it, it's just like,
Right.
You know what I mean, but me just, you know, understanding the world and being fair, you know, I'd say, you know,
she or he knows both sides, so she feel that
that's the
she know both sides. Got opinion for both sides. A man,
Yeah, we got it's divided right now in the room right now because you know
point of view. That's how
people look like, you know, you got women that tells men about health.
Yeah, you got
right.
They feel they got the boat, like you say.
Not just men that has control on health. You know, I done had women doctors.
Yeah, they got.
I prefer really the women doctors.
Yeah,
both sides. They feel
they're more caring. You know.
They know the body. They know the body, male and female body.
Right. You know. So
It's deep,
I don't know,
man, but
I mean, we getting deep with it right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we living in right now.
Let's go. Let's go back to the inauguration. So we, you know what I'm saying, we had Lady Gaga that sung the national anthem. She came down in her red dress. You know, a lot of people didn't want Lady. They figure like Lady Gaga, she hasn't had a hit in over
Illuminati,
10 years. She's Illuminati. They said she's allegedly that she's a devil worshiper,
yeah, all of that.
eater.
Yeah,
She's this is
a lot
that.
of blood videos, blood, you know.
Right, she came down in a red dress. So we got the video. You know what I'm saying? Lady Gaga, that's about to sing them.
Oh, that's the Kamala one.
No, the Lady Gaga one, not the Kamala one's the other one.
You ain't sent me no Lady Gaga video, dog.
I didn't.
No, you didn't, man.
No, I said, well, anyway.
4 videos, 5 pictures.
Right, let me
Yeah.
see.
No Gaga.
So we had the Gaga. But anyway, the
yeah,
Gaga came down in the red dress.
Blood dress.
Yeah, singing a national anthem for Biden. What you think about that? What do you think about Lady Gaga? I mean, it's been over 10 years.
Yeah, Gaga,
Akon
like I
hasn't
say,
really been working with her.
Who would you have preferred? Who would have been
wanted
better?
Gaga.
Beyonce?
Yeah, I
mean,
wanted
because
Lady
I
Gaga.
can't
you
say
want to do
Beyonce
again? Like, come on.
It could have been J-Lo for all, but Lady Gaga?
Not Lady Gaga.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was a bit, you know, just knowing her.
Demonized. Yeah,
That's showing your hand.
It was a little ritualistic. It made it feel a little eerie, a little
She ain't rap
ritualistic.
tight. Yeah, you know.
It said she had the Hunger Gang outfit on. That's what Erica Grayson said. You know what I'm saying?
That blood, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
blood. Yeah, I want to win with that one. So, you know what I'm saying? Could have been a different look. You know what I'm saying? We got the weekend for the Super Bowl. You know?
right.
You want to do something right coming in, you know. Beyonce would have been perfect. You could have did that. Or even J-Lo.
I mean, you could have did J-Lo. What do you think?
Somebody, her and Shakira.
But see,
what's her
J-Lo,
name?
but she did her Shakira did the Super
Yeah.
Bowl now. So now we're gonna bring that same. We're gonna rerun that and run it back at the inauguration.
You can never
No,
get tired
I mean-
of that, though.
I mean, but come on,
Yeah.
that's not like that's. They wouldn't have did that again. And then didn't J Lo perform? She sung there though. I could have swore I seen J Lo singing.
I think I sent you that video. It's
She did
like
sing.
a minute or something. But we could have had we could have had some new artists. We could have had something, you know. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Lady Gaga.
Nah, I wouldn't did that one, man. I don't. What's homegirl name? Out of Chicago.
Man,
Hudson.
ain't no R
Jennifer
in
Hud-
Chicago, man.
Jennifer, what's her name?
Yeah,
Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson. You
Yeah.
know?
I don't know to see her.
Right.
She would have did it up.
Something. We have something, you know what I'm saying? But we also had Kamala Harrison, or Kamala Harris.
He said
Kamala Harris, that she did her first swear-in yesterday as the VP.
How she look, man? She look good.
She looked good. I mean, you know.
Straight.
We got the video. You want to see the video?
Let's see the
All
video.
right. She looked like this. This is how she looked.
Election for the state of Georgia and a certificate of appointment to fill the vacancy created by the resignation of former Senator Kamala D. Harris of California. Yeah, that was very weird. Okay. The certificates, the chair is advised, are in the form suggested by the Senate. If there be no objection, the reading of the certificates will be waived, and they will be printed in full in the record. If the senators elect and senator designate will now present themselves at the desk, the chair will administer the oath of office.
Mr. Ossoff, Mr. Padilla, Mr. Warnock.
Please raise your right hand. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you are about to enter, so help you God. Election for
Yo. What you think about that?
Oh yeah, she look nice, man.
Get the lady of alumni of Howard University.
She in there. Yeah. Thumbs up
So
on
you
that,
know
man.
she's a
I
VP,
like that.
y'all. You know Howard
Yeah,
University
you know,
alumni.
and we
I like that, y'all.
I don't feel like I personally have talked enough about, you know what I mean, that specifically about Kamala, you know what I mean? And we you know, ridicule her as a politician and, you know, the things that she's involved in or the policy that she may have been involved in with the crime bill and things like that. But at the end of the day, I'm proud as fuck to see a woman of color excel to that level
Right.
in her career, you know what I mean? That's one thing that I can't say that I'm proud of, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know,
like
whether she identifies as, you know, all of the other things, maybe that she's just paying homage and showing respect to all of her bloodline. You know what I mean? Her self as an entirety. But at the end of the day, we know. Look at her, man.
The color.
I'm looking at her, man. She a sister. She walk up the block. She's a sister to me.
Yeah, she gonna be a sister.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna embrace her like a sister. I'm not gonna.
Don't
You know,
put her
not
no-
saying that
yeah.
I would approach or embrace a white woman any different. In some ways, I guess
know,
I
she's a
would, but
sister.
you get what I'm saying. Like she's a sister to me. But
You see her on the block, she a sister.
yeah, so and I'm proud as fuck to see her on that level. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, we the same way about Barack. You know, regardless of you know what he didn't do for black people, as far as what everybody thought he was supposed to do for black people in the office. You know what I mean? I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to see him. You know what I mean? And I want my, now that I have a son, to look at both of those people, those examples of black excellence.
He gonna go down as the first black president.
You see what I'm saying?
So,
As
no matter
examples
no
of
matter
black
how you
excellence.
Look at it, yeah, how you look at it.
I want
right.
I want my son to see both of those examples of black excellence as examples of black excellence, and that's the bottom line.
Well, they saying that that Joe Biden right now is suffering from amnesia or some type of
Biden,
Alzheimer's. So eventually, that Kamala will be the first to really black woman to
Take over?
and Nancy Pelosi will be the
Vice
VP,
president. Vice
which really
president.
be in control. They saying because Nancy's going
Because at the end of the day, right, that's what I was about to say. As at the end of the day, I was about to say it in a little more polite way. She said, bottom line, they want us all dead. You know what I mean? What I was gonna say is, at the end of the day, like, we all in the same game. We all in the same team.
So would she be the first black woman president?
If Biden croaked, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
come on.
if he stepped down, because he got a lot of right now he got a lot of going against his son. He has the allegations against.
What's the probability of that happening? You think, per se?
I got 65% out of 100. That is,
I mean, especially if he got health conditions
due to right now they
going
talking
on,
about an impeachment. They have his son and allegations.
They threw the damn impeachment like the first day.
Yeah, so that's like they already got something. Like the first day, they got his son with China, with the laptop. They got Joe in it, and so Joe can just be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just too old and just step down and give it to Kamala, which, you know, nobody's going to contest that
At all.
And then you got
At all.
Nancy's
Right.
going to be the VP. So you have two women could possibly run the country. What you
First
think about
time
that?
ever, y'all. First time.
I'm open to it. I would love
Yeah,
to see.
I'm
I would
open to it.
love. I
Two
would
women.
love to see the results of that. You know what I mean? Because one thing that I
But
do know
hold
about.
on, though, Mark. Hold on. Do both of them have husbands? Because you can't have two women in charge and they don't have.
Yeah,
no
both Nancy Pelosi's husband has stock in Disney.
Because it's gonna go crazy.
I get what you're
They
saying.
gotta
They gotta have that backbone, that base to
Calm
keep them,
down.
Keep them,
They got
keep
this
them
ain't the right
grounded.
decision.
They have
right,
to have
yeah.
somebody to
'Cause,
keep
you know,
them
the
grounded.
men
That
got
they
to make the
actually will listen
decision.
to.
Actually, got to make the decision.
Right.
But I'm
You don't want them going crazy.
You know,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I do not feel like this at all. But 15 years ago, I wouldn't have been against Oprah running. I wouldn't have been against Oprah running.
Right.
15 years ago, but now after all of the
Oprah.
all we
Gail
know,
and all that.
nah,
What Snoop Dogg, that old.
Yeah, like I say.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna
Somebody
say
got
it.
to make the decision at the end of the day. The best decision. No, that ain't right, baby. You can't.
You're right.
Hold on. We got to think, you know what I'm saying? Because they just, anything goes.
But the policies that they come in with right now, you got to understand, they have a lot of the LGBTQ policies. They have a lot of immigrant policies. They have a lot of policies, to get rid of the student loans, to give money. But at what cost? How is it going to affect us when they come with these laws, or saying we're going to help you on this end, but we also going to bring 11 million immigrants in too to help compete for y'all jobs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like, you could say, yay, the people is coming in, but the people they're going to compete for your job, your internet job, your consultant jobs, your lawyer jobs, your manufacturing jobs, whatever.
Yeah, I feel you. It's like getting a raise, but your union dues go up.
Right.
So it's
No, but I'm saying you voting for, or you accepting what Biden is doing,
You gonna never
but he's
get ahead.
letting 11 million immigrants in that's
taking
rushing
over
to
your
the
job.
border.
Yeah.
That say you getting $14 or $18 an hour, they're
Yeah,
going to
get
do
that
that job
Yeah.
for $7.
They're gonna undercut you. So you gotta at least make minimum wage.
So who's the manufacturers going to get?
It can go for them.
So are you going to be mad in 3 years when they say, "Oh, I can't get no jobs
With no benefits.
with no benefits"?
They're gonna do it with no benefits.
They don't need no benefits. Enrique
cash.
can get
They
cut
need cash money
and still work.
and cash.
You can get cut. You talking about? I need the union. You need the union.
petty cash. I'm paying them under the table at the same time.
You need 401k. Ain't no 401k with
cutting all
Enrique.
that. They cutting all that.
401 what? Give me $401.
Pay holidays.
And I do it for a month.
Pay holidays, all that. It's over with.
Ain't
He
no
said $401. Don't forget the 01.
No, we want 401k because we want to be protected.
No
we want to be
paperwork.
taken care of. We want the benefits. We want dental, medical.
They ain't got to pay them.
Enrique said $401. I don't need no medical.
Cash money.
So nobody knows about Joe and his emails alone. We know about Joe's involvement in the treachery that he's been involved in.
Look at some of the old videos
we're not
did.
asleep. Yeah, we've talked plenty about Joe Biden, his son, the whole Biden crime cartel, right?
The crime family, the Biden crime family.
Started, yeah.
We know about the
I hear
Biden
about all that.
crime family.
Just getting all started. Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why we feel like it's a possibility he may end up stepping down, because we
Right.
know all of the dirt that could possibly come out on him, and his son. The fact that he
Look, let's get to the point to where I knew about the storm of the Capitol three weeks ahead of time. I know I was watching Red Pill last night. He was saying, man, I knew about this way ahead of time. So how the FBI didn't know?
Oh, they knew about it.
They've been talking about it on Twitter, what they was going to do. Like right now, they've been talking about it, that to where they want to strike at black people. I think we got a letter that was submitted.
Yeah, they knew about that. Yeah.
We got a letter that was sent to some families in Virginia that's saying that, we're the cause, the blacks are cause of Joe Biden getting into power. So we need to strike against them.
Blacks came on and actually voted this time. Since
I think it's called
Obama,
the Henrico letter. This was a real letter sent to black people in Virginia, people. That's saying about the white knights. That's saying, like, look, we know that they was one of the main people that helped Joe Biden get into office. So we need to strike at them. And the Democrats going to have us dangling. They're not going to really,
they're not coming to our aid.
Coming to our aid, like, what I'm saying? We need to take care of the blacks, what I'm saying? They going to hang us out to dry. So people, look what's going on.
it says curtains.
You got Trump's people right now. You got the Proud Boys. The Boogaloo Boys switch sides. they don't be on them.
The Boogaloo Boys.
Now
they was with
Black Lives Matter now.
Black Lives Matter.
They were Black Lives Matter now.
Yeah.
And Antifa.
Antifa, yeah.
This is the Boogaloo Boys. This is the white boys that roll around with AR-15s with the Hawaiian shirts. And we got the Proud Boys right now. Leader's been arrested. We got Joe Biggs that's been arrested that helped form the Proud Boys. We got the Proud Boys right now that's all over the country that want to strike at us.
Yeah, they mad as hell right now. Proud Boys.
Because they feel like, we got their leader out of office.
Yeah, stolen election.
So you got blacks on the Republican side, you got blacks on the Democrat side, but the blacks are gonna be hang out to dry right now by the Democrats because they not gonna watch us. They're not gonna put no protection out for us. Look at this.
Proud Boys out here, man. Watch out for that shit.
Right. So, what I'm saying? We got it's almost over. We got the FBI that went to a Black Panther what is it? The Black Panther what is it? The new Black Panther Party leader in Philly asking about the Capitol riots.
For what?
Right now, you got to understand, they going to come after us. They're not going to go after the white supremacy right now. They getting slaps on the arm.
Damn. They
going play that video?
Yeah,
they
play
got
the video.
On that?
Let's see let's see what the video talking about.
Can you say what the day is? Yeah, January 15th. I have the FBI.
12:30 p.m.
12:30 p.m. My name is Shaka Zulu, the chairman of the New African Black Panther Party. I have the FBI at my residence questioning me today about the events in Washington, D.C., right?
That's right.
So this is the FBI right here. Can you just identify yourself one by one?
Yeah. Okay. So Special Agent Mike Hoop from the FBI. All right. So we're good here. We get that on record and everything like that.
All right. Can you introduce yourself?
Detective Sergeant First Class, New Jersey State Police.
Okay.
Detective Sergeant Hugo Rivera, New Jersey State Police.
Okay.
We're good here. All right. All we want to know is that we know back in September you gave a statement on Facebook that got published in the New York Post. About 7 guys who identified themselves as the New African Black Panther Party. You said that they don't represent what your group represents, which I completely believe. You call them 7 privileged comrades. Now, what happened down in the Capitol, right, was a lot of people who are probably along that same line of thinking that infiltrated some of the groups down there who are causing problems.
Well, let me be clear, because I don't want to go long with this. Let me be clear and say that the new African Black Panther Party did not partake and will not partake in any activities in Washington, D.C. We do not support the Proud Brothers, the reactionary white wings, nor are we a fan of Donald Trump. So I want to be on record. This is the FBI questioning Shaka Zulu. We do not and will not participate in any events down there. And so that's on the record. And I will have to end this conversation here without my lawyer being present.
That's all I want to do. All right?
All power to the people. Can you say
What you think about that, man?
That's it for you, man.
So for under what pretense, for what reason did they feel like, because I guess because, we were talking momentarily during the beginning of the video when they was explaining it, but for what reason did they come to this location with the assumption or the notion that these brothers had something to do?
I mean, the acts right now, they're not going to blame the white people. They're going to blame us. They're going to feel like, we're going to have, now is the reason to come. We're going to give them the slaps on the wrist.
Had some part to do with it somehow.
So we're going to ask people that wasn't even there just to give us a reason to investigate them and say, you have a problem with the government. But we already know and seen who have a problem with the government.
Yeah. The people that was down there, you're not.
Yeah, but you're not raiding towns like Greensville.
You're slapping those people with misdemeanors.
Right.
Right.
Where the surveillance at? No surveillance.
But you
so
going?
What city was this in?
Philly.
In fucking Philly.
And he said, I wasn't even there. What you mean you asking me about some type of riot that's in the Capitol? He said, well, do you think that y'all going down there or was y'all down there? Why are you in Philly asking about Capitol riots?
Yeah,
shouldn't you be in Kenosha? Yeah. Shouldn't you be in Columbus? Shouldn't you be down in Charlottesville? Right. Shouldn't you be in South Carolina? Which a lot of them came down. What they was threatening Lindsey Graham on the plane. Call him a traitor.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Them the real ones. Why are you blaming black people now? You saying that they are the domestic terrorists?
Nah.
This is what we're going with, right? The domestic terrorists is going to be blamed on us.
What is surveillance at? Surveillance footage on that.
Yeah, and that was one thing. Like Love Jones, she said, "I'm glad Trump got these motherfuckers going against each other."
Right.
When I seen that whole debacle going on in DC, to me it looked like when a dog is chasing his tail and it finally caught it, and now he's just gnawing on his own self, and then like a snake eating his own ass down to the bone. It's like, okay, like let it destroy itself then. Let it go ahead and self-destruct.
Yeah. We're in the age right now. We got the COVID vaccines and all this. We got right now, you can't even go on the trip. We got cruises that's talking about they want vaccine shots before you even come on their cruise. But yet and still, you blaming us as the terrorists? Who's the real terrorists? You got vaccines that's killing people. Nurses is falling out on TV.
They didn't do that shit live no more after that happened.
Ain't no more live.
No, they don't show you that.
You don't see no more live shots right now? No more right now?
Yeah, see, they show you the
none.
That's taking a shot.
Where did that go? Where did the live vaccine shots go?
They don't show you the people the casualties of the vaccine, or the people that got messed up.
Saga Cruises says they want all customers must be vaccinated to get on their cruise ships.
You got to have the COVID pass.
I think we got the pic to that.
COVID pass.
We also got Amazon promotes vaccine rollout. They have over 800,000 employees. They want to help with the vaccine rollout. Look what's going on, people. By next year, you won't even be able to travel.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Look what you're dealing with.
They're saying, let's get it. Roll them sleeves up.
We got the jobs saying, you know what I'm saying, you must be fully vaccinated to even come work with us. Where's all these people at?
Which arm you want? The left or the right?
I'm going to tell you where all the people at. They lining up to get these vaccinations. So the one that don't want to get vaccinated, beware. We're going to be forced. If not, we can't go nowhere. Can't go to the movies. Can't go out to eat. Can't go to Olive Garden.
You're outcast.
Can't go to the Bahamas. Can't go to Jamaica, Miami. Can't go. I mean, you can go there. Can't go to your favorite hotels because they're gonna say come with the COVID papers, the vaccination papers. Come on now, people, wake up.
It's crazy, man. What you gonna do, y'all?
This is the new administration. The COVID mask mandate. They not only want you to wear one, they want you to wear two.
Oh,
Next is gonna be three. Next, you know what? Just suffocate yourself and then you straight.
Take the vaccine, you still have to wear your mask. So what you gonna do?
2 masks, man. They want us to wear 2 masks.
You
now.
got the vaccine, you still gotta wear a mask.
One up, one down.
You gotta wear 2 now.
And 2, yeah, 2 to 100%. Wearing 2 masks is better than getting the vaccine.
Right.
Yeah, so what's the point?
But you suffocating yourself.
What about the side effects of the vaccine? I'd rather wear 2 masks.
But 2 masks is suffocating you. You're not getting no fresh air. You know what I'm saying? The fresh air is what God provides.
But out of all of the heavy duty types of masks that we wear for different types of work to protect us from breathing in paint and chemicals and certain things, you know what I mean? You mean to tell me that the deadliest virus on the man's planet right now will be stopped by a 3-ply paper towel?
Right. That's what they're trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you can go shop at Myers, but you can't go sit at a Piston game. That you can't.
You can't have more than 10 people over at your house for a family gathering during the holidays.
But you go in the
But you
Menards.
Or no, you can go to work.
No indoor activity.
Chrysler.
No indoor activity.
With hundreds of people.
But you can go to
Thousands.
work.
Matter of fact, like you got Chrysler and Ford and all them. They got cities. Over 800-900 people. Some 1,200 people.
No, like you said, no indoor activities, but you can't have nobody in your house.
1,200 people inside your job.
But you can go to work. But you can't have no indoor activities.
Because all of the things that they're cutting off are not essential to them.
Well, we got one NBA player that said, I can sweat, play, rub up against you and all that, but when I talk to you, I gotta have a mask on. What type of stuff is this right now? It's an NBA player. I can rub up against you, play up against you, sweat with you.
Scream,
when I talk to you, I gotta have on the mask.
Talk shit, all that shit, yeah.
So, what it's looking like next week? We down to the end, man.
Shit, you tell me what y'all looking like next week.
We'll get next week, man. I wanna. We got a unfortunate story about
Well, didn't you want to give away something, man?
Oh yeah, we got the cookbook right now.
Cookbook going
First
down.
person that's right now that put what?
They call in or what you want to do?
Call in. I
How you
guess
wanna do it?
Call
How much
in.
time
If
we
they
got
call
left?
in right now.
How much time we got, Mark?
They call in
We
right
got
now. They
enough
can get a
time to
free
call in.
cookbook. We'll send it to you right now. Sign. We got a sign by the members right now.
Yep. First
Mark,
call in, y'all. Let's get it.
Me.
Let's get that cookbook.
We'll
Let
send
them know
it to you
about the
right now.
cookbook. Let them know what it is. A lot of people may not know.
You got all
what
kinds
The
of
cookbook
entails.
is based on a lot of Moorish, U.S., native, us, the natives to this land recipes. We got the jasmine rice. We got the rice down south. We
the
got the
oxtail.
up north. We
Like
got the
the oxtail,
oxtails.
yeah.
We
The
got the
oxtail
the
recipe,
fruit.
yeah.
The fruit. The Cuba. We got the Valencia water.
Call in, get that one, man. Get that oxtail recipe
Right now.
for real. Yep, you gonna need that.
Call in right now. You get
No,
the,
that's the wrong number. It's the wrong number,
Get
Mr.
somebody
Detroit.
get that. Hey, get that
Look
oxtail
at this fool.
recipe, man. You know what
Somebody
I'm
called
saying?
it my damn phone. Mr.
Gotta
Detroit,
get
if
it.
you watching the show, you calling the wrong damn phone, sir. You don't call Mark D's personal phone. Watch this. Dave.
You want that cookbook?
That man, listen, man, you got to call the phone. You know the damn show, man.
What we got? We got somebody calling in.
All right. Now look, somebody done beat him to the punch now.
Get that cookbook, y'all.
Somebody done beat him to the punch now. What's going on, caller? You live on the air? Who is it? Oh, that guy. Oh, yep. What's going on, caller? You live? Who's this?
What up, this Breezy?
This Breezy.
Yeah, this Breezy. I'm
Bree.
calling in for the cookbook. For
Uh-oh.
the signed cookbook.
All right,
got
then.
a
You
winner.
just won your cookbook, lady.
But look, I already got a cookbook, but it ain't signed by everybody, so
Oh,
now
she
somebody
already got
two.
one.
Oh,
take
so
it from nobody. Yeah. But it ain't signed by everybody, so maybe I can pass mine pass that one down since I called and won.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, so she like she want the autograph.
And just get mine signed.
Yeah.
Oh,
And get mine signed later on.
You got the
Right.
precious one, yeah.
Just DM him. We got a few signed copies too, you know what I'm saying? Just DM me on Judo Woke Ace, you know what I'm saying? We get you one.
I got you. Love the show. I'm
Thanks.
gonna try every
Thanks.
time.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
All right,
Peace.
y'all.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
So yeah, now the phone line want to blow up and shit. We ain't taking no more callers now. We ain't taking no more callers now.
Hot item right now. Everybody at home.
Yo.
They trying to get them recipes.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What we gonna take the caller for? We're gonna tell them no and shit. Oh, you lost and
Hey,
shit. Like, ain't no
see you next week.
See you next week, man. We done gave away the book, Judo Woke Ace.
No, we ain't giving away. We got more. We give away this. You know,
The time up now. We ain't gonna take. We're gonna take 10 more minutes to do it next week. Do it next week.
We got next week.
That's why you got to do that shit earlier in the show, brother. That's why you got to do that shit earlier in the show. So yeah, we're gonna be back, man, next week.
Next
Friday.
week we gonna auction off the book next week. So we're gonna do it early. We got the signed copy. So you already know.
There it
Judo
is,
Woke
man.
Ace.
Check the show out. T Mizzle the Great.
We got Mark from 7 Mile.
We out of here.
Holla.
Peace.
7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile